playoffs is here. Got an exciting first round so far.
We made it.
Minus a couple.
We made it.
Yeah. Hey, Scott Foster started making D'Lo mad. He started hooping, bro. At first, I was like, why is D'Lo so trash right now? Like, bro. Scott Foster started giving him call. He said, all right. Respect, bro.
I put my head down. He started off 0-4. I was
really like, damn, maybe they should go after Kyrie. I was like, sign and trade, but no, he came back with that. Hopefully that gave him confidence and start hooping this series. Because I thought this series wasn't really a good matchup for him regardless. Like, I was like, I don't know if this is going to be a series he do something, but,
The reason why I'm not overly worried about him is that ever since he got here, he's not taking contested shots.
Yeah, he's getting good looks.
Most of his shots are wide open.
When he was 0-4, he was missing wide open shots. Like, I was like, bro.
That's why I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, exactly. Wide open. Where you want to start, man? It's the playoffs.
Bro, it's so many good games.
You got the West.
Let's give a little breakdown. So, first round started. Okay. First day, Saturday was the playoffs. We had Knicks Cleveland was first day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Knicks Cleveland. Knicks
got the lineup right here.
Yeah, Knicks took that win. We had
the Knicks
Warriors. The beam was lit. The beam was lit.
Yeah.
The Sacramento
for the last time.
For the last time, bro. Come on, you're disrespecting me. We had Boston, Atlanta,
Brooklyn.
We have Brooklyn, Philly.
Boston, Atlanta, Brooklyn, Philly.
So
So Saturday we had two series I do not care about
at all. I watched them.
They might be sweeps. They might be 5-gamers. Whatever.
So let's go straight into out of respect. I'm mad I didn't pick no sweeps though, because I feel like there will be one. But I don't think Philly will do it because But yeah, let's go through it. Let's talk about the good games.
So let's start in Cleveland, shall we?
Let's start in Cleveland. Hey, this might
First
be
of
my
all,
favorite series. Might be.
It's up there. My number one takeaway from that Cleveland series is the Cavaliers have all the length in the world, but they're too skinny.
Bro, I swear to you, I'm saying Mobley is missing shots just because he's too skinny. He don't have this touch. If you gotta have a touch, if you're not gonna be able to bully somebody to get to your shot.
Did you see when Randall pushed him under the basket?
Bro, he looked like a pit bull. Bro,
what he needs to do is
he needs to get bigger this offseason.
He needs to do whatever Michael Jordan did after Jordan got his ass whooped by the Pistons.
Whatever Anthony Davis did. AD was skinny.
Whatever Giannis did.
Yeah. Like, bro. He's young, though.
Whatever those dudes did.
He'll put some muscle on him.
Yeah.
I can see it.
He got to do it now because this Cleveland team, they're talented. Yeah. They're a very good team.
They're young.
Like, and they got a lot of first round picks coming from Utah. They traded to Utah. But they got but they also have first round picks from other moves they made. So
they look good. I like
get stronger, man.
You want to know? Like, I really felt like they should have went out and got them a win. Like, they got Danny Green. He's not going to see the court this series, but I really felt like they just needed to go get that wing. Like, go get Bogey. Do whatever you got to do. Go get Bogey, bro. He's not like he could defend a little bit and stuff. Go get Bogey.
Mm-hmm.
They should have did that, but I like the Cleveland.
I like Okoro as a defender.
I like Okoro as a defender. Offense is terrible.
It's terrible. Who did you pick?
I picked
in
Cleveland.
A series.
I picked Cleveland to win in 7 games. I'm still very confident. Because one of my biggest takeaways is Darius Garland. He didn't even shoot the ball the second half, and it came down to the wire. I don't know. They need to fix that. D-Mitch had it going. I love it, but him and Garland need to carry. I said that both of them need to be playing at elite level if they want to win this series. But I picked Cleveland in 7. And, I'm still kind of confident in it, but Randall is looking like a monster.
A few things in that game. I agree. First of all, Julius Randle is just a grown ass man down there. Yeah. But if we really look at it, look at the biggest takeaways. It was a lot of inefficient basketball out there.
Yeah.
Randall was a bully, but he wasn't efficient. Yeah, 5 turnovers, 4 assists.
Brunson was in foul trouble.
Brunson was really good, but then if you look at Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell was inefficient. Evan Mobley wasn't efficient at all. Like you said, Garland, for some reason, was not attacking. This game didn't go to overtime, did it?
It didn't go to overtime. He was deferring a little too much to D-Mitch.
See, what I don't like is that it did not go to overtime. Yet Allen played 42 minutes. Mitchell played 43 minutes. Garland played 43 minutes. But no overtime. I know they're young.
They don't have...
That's asking...
Yeah, it is asking a lot, but they don't have the
They're
size
going to burn out.
They're young.
Honestly,
they're young. They're not playing
bro. It's not even about the size either, bro. It's like, I mean, yes, they don't have the size depth. That's true. Why? I don't know why you let Kevin Love go. That's stupid.
Look at him in Miami in game one. That's all I'm gonna say.
You buy out Kevin Love when you're not going anywhere. You're fourth seed. You can make the finals.
My thing is, you brought Kevin Love out to not replace him. You know, like.
I know Ricky Rubio isn't what he was, but 5 minutes?
Yeah, he should play a lot more.
You know? So, because the Knicks, here's the thing about the Knicks. The Knicks don't have a bunch of Jason Tatums, Kevin Durant's, Kawhi Leonard. They don't have a bunch of superstars. Brunson's a very good player. Brunson is a very, very, very good player. But the Knicks are still, their brand is, I'm going to beat you up. I'm going to be physical. I don't care about efficiency. We just gonna rebound, play defense, and hit you in the mouth.
They're gonna defend.
And against a team like that, you cannot play your guys 43, 45 minutes because they're going to get beat up. It is what it is. So I initially picked Cleveland in 6 games based on their talent, but I don't know if they're tough enough. Mitchell is, but the rest of these kids ain't never been to the playoffs before.
Yeah, I knew.
Everybody in Cleveland, all of these New York players, they've been in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Josh Hart,
Jalen Brunson,
my boy. All these former Lakers, man. What's going on in New York, man?
Never been in the playoffs, though. But he's been playing.
He didn't
go. He got traded from New Orleans. He got traded straight to Portland right before they made the playoffs.
Wow.
Yeah. But
Josh Hart is in the playoff.
And I hope Josh Hart's okay because he twisted his ankle. He finished the game, but I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
But my biggest takeaway is it's just insane to me that Cleveland is running such a big lineup, but they can't rebound the ball. Like, they lost the game purely off of just being outworked, being out-hustled. It was long rebounds, yeah, but you feel me? You got these bigs, you need to be dominating the boards. You're starting 2 centers.
I'm gonna tell you where the difference is. I hear you.
I mean,
the biggest difference is Quentin Grimes is a guard, right?
Yeah.
He had 5 rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Hart is a guard.
Yeah, Josh Hart's a 10 rebounder. Yeah.
So if you compare the bigs, Randall and Robinson, they had 18 rebounds. Allen and Mobley had 25. Allen and Mobley did play more minutes, but the problem is, I need Garland. I know you little, but even Chris Paul and Steph can rebound.
Yeah, Chris Paul just had 11 rebounds.
Yeah, like Chris Paul on an average day can get you 4 or 5 rebounds. On a good day, he can get you close to 10. Westbrook got you 11 last night.
Yeah,
Steph can get you rebounds.
Having 0 rebounds is inexcusable.
0 rebounds is unacceptable. Okoro, my guy, you're at least 6 what? Let me see, how tall is this guy?
He's like 6'6".
Okoro is 6'5.5", it says. Yeah. 3 rebounds, and Josh Hart got 10? That's what it is. So at the end of the day...
Yeah, it really was hustle. Like, I can honestly say it's just a hustle thing. I don't think they're going to dominate.
It's hustle.
Yeah, like, it was hustle.
They might...
Hustle. I mean, I don't think they're going to dominate them on the boards like that, but it came down to hustle. Like, if they don't hustle, you feel me, then it's going to be like that. But
if the Cavs don't start rebounding, if they don't start rebounding, the series is over.
Yeah.
I picked the Cavs in 6, I'm going to stick to it.
Yeah.
But the Knicks, because remember last time the Knicks were in the playoffs, they played against the Hawks, and the Hawks rebounded. Hunter, Collins, Capella, even Trae Young was getting a few rebounds. So, that's how you beat the Knicks. You rebound. So, so Cleveland better watch out.
So, my main takeaway, I feel like what Cleveland needs to do to adjust, I think they should start Seti Odman because Okoro in the beginning,
He's bigger.
I feel like, and he shoots better. He's more of an offensive threat. I felt like he was playing some good defense on Brunson. Brunson was just hitting some tough shots or whatever. I would start Seti Osman, and I think, having the threat of a 3-point shooter is really big. Okoro got a few early on, missed them. Like, they don't even respect it. So, start Osman, and then as far as offense, Garland and D-Mitch need to dominate. If they want to win this series, they need to dominate. They need to average at least 25 apiece, maybe 30. Because Randall, Brunson,
they just gotta play with more heart, man.
Really is the heart thing. Yeah, I feel like they're the more talented team. Like if you look at it,
I agree.
They're more talented.
I agree.
And Mobley, he needs to find his touch. He's skinny, but the shots he was missing was shots he should have made. I feel like, it was just a bad game. I'm not going to really, talk too much about him, but he needs to get it together. And, as far as the rebounding, I feel like that was a huge. So, but the Knicks.
You want to go to California?
I do want to go to California. But anyway,
that Northern California.
That game was so fire, bro. That game was so fire.
Hey.
All right. Anyway,
hey, man.
Sacramento, they won 126-123 against the Warriors.
I see why they call you Swiper.
Hey.
I see why they call you Swiper the Fox.
De'Aaron and Malik Monk. If Malik could keep hooping like this,
my God! Don't talk about Malik Monk to me.
So my main takeaways for that game was
I love Malik Monk, man.
Yeah, I love him a lot. My main takeaway is I didn't like at first that Sacramento was trying to go like in a firefight with the Warriors. Like, I personally don't really see you outgunning the Warriors 4 games in one series. So I still don't like it. You trying to just see whose offense is gonna, do more. I feel like, Sacramento should try to get Sabonis going more, bully in the paint and stuff. Because I feel like that formula is going to work better than them trying to outshoot. Because how many games is Malik Monk going to drop 30-something matching what De'Aaron Fox is giving him? I can see Fox doing it, but Malik Monk, I don't know. So I don't think this formula of you just trying to outgun the Warriors is going to work every time. It worked that game, though, and if you keep the game close, De'Aaron Fox is a closer. He did his thing. They got a lot of favorable calls, with the whistle and everything, but I don't see them playing like this winning the series. So I think Sabonis is huge. He needs to have a way better game the next game. I think he will. And I think they got a good shot to win the game too, personally. I'm not going to count the Warriors out if they do lose game 2, but they should have won game 1, personally, in my opinion.
They could have. Okay, so I listened to everything you said. I wanted to take in every word. So I disagree.
You disagree?
The point about run they old asses out the gym.
Okay.
Run them. Because at the end of the day, I know the Warriors can run. Yes, they can. But this team has been to 5 finals in the last 7 years? 6 finals?
Yeah.
They run. This is our first time here. We have nothing to lose. De'Aaron Fox, look, I'm chasing Steph off these screens. He gonna have to see me too. They gonna chase me too. And I get you. Monk ain't gonna get 30 every night.
But somebody else might.
But he not gonna need to, bro. Check it out. The Kings, this is what it's about. This is why you run. You run before they can get their defense set.
You're true.
Because once the Warriors defense gets set, Wiggins is only gonna get better. Peyton is going to get his minutes. He's going to get more and more minutes. I don't know if he got banged up in the last game or not, but he's going to be okay. Klay Thompson's still defending. And the reason why Sabonis really didn't get going, Draymond is a chess piece on defense, man. And unless you're Sabonis is bigger, but Sabonis isn't an overwhelming mismatch. He's not super stronger than Draymond. He's not faster. He's not just you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you try to run it through him with Draymond down there, it's going to be tough. So they got to do what their advantage is. Get out, run, hit open shots. Keegan Murray did not shoot well. Kevin Huerter did not shoot well. Harrison Barnes did not shoot well. So maybe Monk don't get 30. But what if Keegan gets 5 more? Yeah, bro. I personally still think the Warriors are going to win the series. I think the Warriors are the better team. But do not go away from who you are.
As Fox
is
he's a blur.
Wow.
He's a blur.
And Laker fans, let Malik Monk go. Malik did not leave because the Lakers did not want him. That big ass Russell Westbrook contract. Yeah. All we had was a mid-level.
Yeah, they couldn't.
That was it. Mm-hmm. Malik got $9 million. So hey, go get the money. Go play with your boy. I'm proud of him.
Yeah. as far as how the game ended, I felt like the Warriors got a great shot with Wiggins, and that's his first game back. 9 times out of 10, that shot's going in. So I wouldn't beat myself up too much about the loss, but I do think it was a missed opportunity.
I like the Steph shot too.
I like the Steph shot. I feel like Luka made a shot like that, so. Floater.
It's Steph Curry.
Line, Steph he can shoot whatever. He can shoot whatever he wants.
He would not have taken the shot on that one leg if he didn't believe he could make it.
I do think he did it because he didn't want them to foul him, so he could shoot 2 free throws instead. I think he was rushing it.
Yeah,
but at the same time, I thought it had a shot of going in regardless. But
it almost went in. It really did.
But to what you're saying, I do agree. Running the Warriors, it could be beneficial. But it could also be detrimental. Like, if the Warriors get some turnovers from them trying to run like that and everything, and Steph and Klay start going crazy from 3, I feel like that's a dangerous game to play. But, to what you're saying, the Warriors are older. You got the youth on your side. So it would, it could be a winning formula. But from seeing other people try to play like the Warriors, Houston not working out, Portland to a lesser degree not working out. I don't think
see them. I don't see it as playing like the Warriors. The Warriors play fast, but they still play half court offense. They still run motion offense. The other thing is still ball movement, still the screens. Yeah. De'Aaron Fox is just coming downhill at you over and over and over and over because. The Kings last game, I think they were plus 16 in points in the paint. So if you're evened out in 3-point shooting, which they kind of are,
and it was getting
if you can dominate that paint, get to the rim. They have more free throws. Yeah.
And I don't like how people are saying that, you feel me, how the Kings get all these free throws and the Warriors didn't get all that. The Kings are attacking the rim. Like, they're getting hit. Like, they're getting them those calls on the drive. I mean, on the perimeter, though. I feel you, the touch fouls and stuff.
We watched that game.
Yeah.
There were some calls that
they were.
You'd be like, oh, they Fox got the same
call it on both sides though. Yeah.
They need to call it evenly. I'm not mad at the free throws they get. I just feel like if you're gonna call the game tight, call it both ways. I had the same issue in the Memphis Lakers game. Same thing.
I don't like the touch fouls if you're not gonna call it the same way. But when they was attacking the rim,
game 2 is tonight.
Game 2 is tonight.
Oh, of course. He's a speeding bullet. He's a missile. You can't not foul De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk. It is what it is. So game 2 tonight. Who you pick and why?
Look, I picked Warriors to win this series in 6 games. Let me say that.
Yeah.
And just because I'm going to say this does not mean I think the Warriors are going to lose this series. I think they still win.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a missed opportunity not winning game 1. I got Sacramento winning today. Unfortunately.
Okay.
And Ola, I know you're seeing this. I think you guys win the rest of the way. You feel me? So, yeah.
Don't nobody care about him. No.
Yeah, I mean, he gonna sound disrespectful, but I'm trying to be unbiased. I picked the Warriors to win. I don't want to be wrong, but I got Sacramento winning tonight.
Okay. So, a couple things. I do think Sacramento can win today, but I don't think game 1 was a missed opportunity for the Warriors. I think it was Sacramento better have won that damn game. I said in the group chat.
Yeah.
I said if the Warriors won game 1, they were sweeping.
Yeah.
And I still believe if they won that game, the way that game was emotional, if Steph would have hit that shot and they went to overtime and won, their hearts will be gone. And they're not going to chase and winning. Sorry, they're not.
Yeah,
I don't see it happening.
I think 2-2 and then Warriors winning, the last 2 games too. So
I do think that's very possible. But
you going with the Dubs?
We ain't gonna be no damn beams tonight.
All right, you going with the Dubs? You going with the Dubs?
We gonna cut the lights out.
Hey,
that's the Warriors gonna do.
Being a Kings fan seems fun as hell. Lighting the beam, that's oh my god.
Yeah,
that's such a hard.
Being good, being good once in your life sounds fucking terrible.
Hey, we lighting the beam tonight. I'm a Sacramento King fan tonight. We lighting.
It ain't gonna be no beams lit.
We lighting the beam.
Even though Keegan Murray was terrible in that game. Herter was terrible. But guess what? Andrew Wiggins wasn't that good either. Wiggins was cool, and he was 1 for 8 from 3.
The 3-point shot, but you haven't played in like 2 months. This is your first game in 2 months. He's still got to find it. I'm not. That's you think the second game back is gonna? I don't know.
All he got to do is hit 2 more.
Yeah, but he had
3 for 8.
He had a good game in my opinion. He played good defense. He was in some middies.
Klay Thompson missed about 10 threes.
No. Clay on the other hand, I think he will. I feel like Jordan Poole is low-key becoming unplayable right now. His defense was awful.
Can you see me right now?
Yeah, I see.
I got a PSA for Wardell, Stephen Curry. Wardell, be aggressive.
The Lakers waiting for you.
Why are you waiting till the fourth quarter to be aggressive?
I mean, No, but Steve Kerr didn't even finish the third quarter with him, though.
It's not even that, bro. It's the fact that, I get it. It might be a LeBron thing where I'm feeling my way out.
Yeah.
Steph got aggressive later because Steph was doing okay and he was being efficient. Mm-hmm. But it's like I want Steph to send a message and be like, "Nah, this is Northern California's mine."
Yeah, because even with the pass that he gave to Wiggins for that 3, it was the right play. But it's like it
was the right play. It's not even about that. I mean, just in general.
Yeah,
at halftime, I sent the text in the chat. I said Steph needs to be the best player on the floor because to that point he wasn't. Mm-hmm. In the fourth quarter, him and Fox went back and forth. But my point is, I need it for the whole game because in this series we're going to need it. Yeah. If you played against somebody else that's not coming at you like that, you might not need it. But
it's coming. It's coming. Don't doubt Steph. Like, you feel me? He had that.
I would never. I'm not doubting Steph.
I'm even scared to pick Sacramento right now. I just
The Warriors are not only going to win tonight.
Okay.
They're going to win because of Klay Thompson. I think Klay is going to have one game.
He was having a
where
good
he
game.
He go 8 for 12, 8 for 12, 8 for 13 from 3, 35 plus points.
I can see it.
I think he's going to hit them dudes right in the mouth. Because at the end of the day, they weren't really, they weren't really guarding Klay Thompson
King's
well.
Defense is soft. I'm not saying it's soft, but it's not good. They even the Warriors' defense wasn't all that. It got better though in the second half. Their defense got better.
The Warriors have an average defense.
Yeah,
average defense against the Kings is not going to cut it.
The Kings was,
but bad defense against the Warriors ain't gonna cut it either. So I got the Warriors tonight, and honestly, I don't just have the Warriors, man. I think they're gonna win by 10 to 15 points, man.
10-15.
Call me crazy.
I don't think it's crazy.
They're gonna have one of them Sonic nights, man.
I think it can happen, and I think Sacramento.
Ain't gonna be no beans tonight.
Hey, I hope the beans.
Ain't gonna be no beans.
I don't hope. I don't care.
We gonna cut your lights off.
We gonna see. Hey, it's gonna be a good game now, for real.
Let's talk about the Sunday games, man. Where do you want to start with the Sunday games? There's 3 we can talk about. I ain't talking about Minnesota, man. Embarrassing me.
I barely watched that game. I said I don't even want to watch it. Minnesota lost. They got whooped. Denver, they might sweep. I still think the Wolves can. I still think they can get 2 games. I'm mad. I said 6.
I still think they can get.
I meant to say 5. I think somebody talked me out of 5. But yeah, I feel you.
I still think they can get 2 games.
I feel you. But yeah, 5-6.
Anthony Jordan is coming. Anthony Jordan is coming. But
5-6 game series. I don't even want to talk about that. Let's start with the Lakers and Grizzlies. Let's start with the Lakers and Grizzlies.
Oh, that's where you want to go?
Yeah, that was the first game. That was the first game of Sunday. You want me to start, or you want to go in? It's your team.
Go ahead. I want to hear what you got to say, brother.
It's your team. All right.
First of all, who'd you pick and how many games?
I picked Lakers in 7. I still think that could happen. Josh's injury kind of makes it a little in the air. But beginning of the game, Anthony Davis cannot be dealt with by this team. They have no answer for him. No. I'm sorry to people saying Jaren Jackson Jr. and all this. He can't guard AD. AD is a monster. No. And, AD he's the best player in this series, in my opinion. I just don't see how Memphis could deal with him. Maybe if Steven Adams comes back, they have a little answer. But Anthony Davis can't be guarded by anybody.
Nobody.
As far as the end of the game, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, they're godsend because LeBron and AD are literally deferring to them at the end of the game. Austin Reeves is closing this game out. Rui Hachimura is hitting threes and all like that. That was such a luxury, and I felt like that was like amazing. You basically gave LeBron and AD a game off, like basically with what they had to do in the second half. They didn't have to do nothing. They didn't have to do nothing. Like, bro, and Anthony Davis is injury scare. I just want Stephen A to keep it, keep it fair. You're gonna talk about Anthony Davis you better play and all this, but Ja is like, oh, I'll get well soon. If Ja's not playing, Lakers gonna keep the same energy, bro. But main takeaway, Anthony Davis is a monster. If he keeps playing like this, I don't know if Memphis can win a game. But I'm not gonna disrespect them and say that. But main takeaway is Anthony Davis for real. And Austin Reeves is a really nice player too. He's gonna get paid this summer. Hopefully by you guys. But
better be.
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay.
This is y'all series to lose.
You basically said everything I wanted to say. You did. I'm just gonna point out the fact that I said maybe 2 weeks ago that the Lakers are healthy. Not only are they beating Memphis, I got the Lakers going to the finals. And it's not even because of game one. It's because I don't see anyone in the West. Anyone in the West that can even make AD flinch.
Yeah, AD, yeah.
There's no team that has one Anthony Davis matchup.
No, they're facts. I think there's a team that can give you guys problems.
There's a team that can give problems. Yes, there's a few of them, actually. Memphis is one of them, if they got John Morant. Yeah. I think the Clippers would give us... I don't want to play against the Clippers. No.
I agree. That was the one team that I said, I don't know what it is. Teams. They become Ray Allen when they play y'all. But, yeah, continue.
Bro, the whole team. Yeah. So, but my point is, when Anthony Davis, bro, people who have not watched the Lakers this year don't realize the entire season, except obviously he missed games. But when AD has played, he's having a career high in field goal percentage.
Mm-hmm.
He's had an amazing career. Career high in field goal percentage. Career high in the paint percentage. He has one of his best mid-range seasons ever. He's having his best defensive efficiency season ever. He's career high in rebounds. He led the league in rebounds this year.
Yeah, that's all.
There's nothing nobody can do. Like you said, LeBron took the night off. LeBron played 12 minutes in the first half.
LeBron at 21, just there.
He's not doing nothing.
He's there.
Yeah, and LeBron looks so damn good right now. And I told people when LeBron came back, LeBron don't look this. LeBron needs about 10 games to get in game shape condition. This is about 10 games in now.
This first round series is going to be his ramping up point, so.
What I like about the Lakers team, other than Anthony Davis, everybody got stars. But I think Anthony Davis is the biggest star in the West right now. I don't care what anybody says. I just think he is.
If he's right, if he's playing the way he's supposed to.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's the best player in the West. I just think, for instance, if you got to go against Kawhi, well, you got LeBron, or you got Kevin Durant, or you have Steph Curry, you got John Morant and the De'Aaron Foxes. Who's the big man in the East? They got him.
Yeah.
But in the West, there was no big man that can even make AD sneeze.
I agree.
Just please stay healthy. I'm begging for health because I see a finals run. I just do. Yeah. So now, but we're talking about just yesterday. You got Bane talking about, Rui not going to do that every night.
LeBron is not going to be coasting every night.
LeBron coasted yesterday. LeBron said, forget it. I'm just going to put my energy as a help defender, and my guys got it. Because LeBron, here's the thing about LeBron. LeBron, I hate to make this sound cocky, but LeBron, for majority of his career, especially after he got 30, he kind of schedules game one losses. If you look at what he does, every game one, he just go halfway, and they're like, they found the code. They know how to stop LeBron. No, they don't.
And then he sweeps
LeBron
them the rest
seeing
of the
what y'all want to do.
And then he sweeps
so he can push his buttons and then adjust. Exactly. That's what LeBron does.
He fills out opponents and everything. I love that about Bron.
So the fact Memphis gave us a chance not just to win this game, but while LeBron is just dialing in and seeing what y'all like to do, he's a computer. He just gonna feed in. He gonna learn. Remember, you know how on Captain America when Iron Man just studied what Cap did and then his suit just copied it. That's what LeBron is.
Yeah.
That's what LeBron. He's just gonna take in what you're doing so he can just use it on you. But now Austin's a great player. Austin can do what he did yesterday every game.
Yeah.
D'Angelo can do what he did every game. Rui can, he won't. But he can. Those were all wide open shots. I hate when people say this person can't do that. I mean, all of his shots were wide open.
For me, I'm not gonna say he gonna hit what he had 6 threes.
He's not going to. But if y'all leave a professional player who can't shoot wide open, like leaving Rui open isn't the same as leaving Dylan Brooks open. Okay.
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks can't. Dylan Brooks lost his jumper. He used to be a good shooter. His jumper's gone. So in the series, I picked the Lakers in 6. I picked him in 6. But if Ja Morant is not good, if Ja Morant is not good to go, the Lakers are going to sweep this series. I really think it's going to be a sweep if Ja don't come back.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the Lakers are going to get cocky and say, all right, Ja not there, let's play half-assed. No, it's the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I think if we impose our will in Game 2, you come back home, close it out, get some days off, and wait for the Kings and Warriors.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
As far as the Memphis side of it, Ja, of course, has to be healthy. If they want to try to win this series, Ja has to be healthy. And he has to beat Ja. Like, he wasn't even having he wasn't even having a good game, if we're being honest. He had
you know why, right?
Threes. Because
right?
Paint presence, Vando.
I told you about Vanderbilt, bro.
He's locked down. I love it. I wanted Vando in Miami so bad. The package that you guys got, Utah is so dumb. They could have gotten first round picks for all these guys they gave up.
Highway robbery.
Like, come on, you could have got a first round pick for Conley. Conley's looking good. Could have got a first round pick for
with Ja Morant.
Like, come on now. Like,
with Ja Morant, all you got to do. I mean, I'm not saying all you got to do because Ja can beat any coverage.
Great,
But if somehow you can force him to be a jump shooter.
Yeah.
I know he made a couple jumpers. He made some jumpers. Yeah. But I'll live with that shit. I'd rather him hitting a jumper than him dunking, and then he going to come down gritty in.
You guys got Anthony Davis in that paint, so it's going to be hard for him. Just do what Minnesota did last year. He didn't have the best series against Minnesota. He kind of figured it out toward the end of the series. Minnesota did a lot of stupid shit to give him that series, for being honest.
Minnesota
you guys have LeBron James. You guys are not going to do that. So it's going to be hard for Ja. Ja's going to have to be hitting jump shots if he wants to, do his thing. But I don't really see
Ja's going to play.
Yeah.
I think Ja's playing game 2.
I hope he does. I know it's going to be hard.
I see Ja Morant is a warrior. I think Ja Morant is going to play game 2.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm not trying to condone dirty basketball, but if Ja Morant's on that court, I'm slapping the shit out of his hand.
Bro.
I'm not playing.
Players do that, though. Players do that.
I wish we still had Patrick Beverly for that exact reason. Hey, put Dennis Schroeder and Vanderbilt. Go through that chamber.
Just swipe, just get a little swipe.
Every time. I don't give a damn. Foul out if you have to. Slap the shit out of him. Over and over and over.
Jaren Jackson Jr. also looked really good, but it wasn't enough, But
he's a great basketball player. Yeah. He's a great player.
I like him a lot.
He's a great offensive player. He's a great defensive player. It's just that
he could be their best player. Like, he has that type of ceiling. Like, he could be better than
My only criticism of Darvin Ham is that you saw him killing the forwards. He's too good and too big for LeBron, Rui.
LeBron played good defense on him, in my opinion.
In that second quarter, LeBron got toe up. He did.
LeBron.
A lot of that run was on LeBron.
Yeah.
If I'm Darvin Ham, even if it's for a couple minutes, just 5 minutes, bro.
Bamba.
Thompson or Mo Bamba, one of them. You got to get more size on him, just to bother him. Mm-hmm. I think Thompson got like a 7'4" wingspan. Yeah. Mo Bamba got a 7'10" wingspan. Just put some. If you can't have AD 48, obviously,
get another.
If you have to take Anthony Davis out, If Jaren's in there when you take AD out, throw one of the bigs in. Now, if Jaren comes out when AD come out, then okay, let Rui play the 5 because he can do it against Tillman and that big old boy Roddy look like a bowling ball. God damn, where he come from?
He's big as hell.
He look like he fresh out of Krispy Kreme.
He's good though.
Like damn, he did a 10-year sentence at Randy's Donuts.
Yeah. Anyway, main takeaway though. If Ja can't go, it could be a sweep or 5 games. But if Ja's there, I still see 7-game series. I'm not going to overreact over 1 game. You guys look great though.
I'm gonna tell you why I can't go 7. Is because even if Ja plays, I don't see him being himself with the hand.
Yeah,
I don't know because I'm not a doctor, obviously, but I'm willing to bet there's some kind of tears in there.
Yeah,
There's no breaks, but I'm pretty sure there's some ligament damage.
Yeah, I feel you. If your hand's not right, shooting is just going to be...
Forget just shooting. Sit on his right hand and force turnovers. I think he's going to be loose with the ball. Also, turnover. LeBron got to clean the turnovers.
No.
He had 5 turnovers, 5 assists.
He's been turning the ball. He just be lackadaisical with these passes. Like, even against Minnesota, I was like, Bron, what are you doing? I thought he was just playing around with him because he's like, we going to win this regardless. But against Memphis...
think he was.
But against Memphis,
he was.
Like, what's going on? What's going on? Like, you know, he got to fix that.
I'm going to tell you what I want to see from the Lakers. I'm not disrespecting Memphis at all, but you have a wounded animal, so they going to come out swinging with everything they got because they know if they go to LA 0-2, it is over.
Yeah, Lakers
you ain't catching
greedy.
LeBron.
Y'all got to get greedy tomorrow.
And also, hey, Desmond Bane. Your name Bane, ain't it? How fool and Batman chased your ass down? You ain't like it, did you?
He said footsteps don't scare nobody.
Yeah. Now you're hearing footsteps in the dark like the eyes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But this is still gonna be a great series as long as Ja's there. So let's get into the next one. I mean, let's get to the next one.
Let's go to Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. I
didn't see this coming.
Oh my god, bro! I literally was happy as hell. And I'm like, man, I hope Tyler Herro good. I get the alert from Shams. Tyler broke his hand. Let me tell you how stupid of a play this was. The ball got poked to the other side of the court, bro. The ball got poked to the other side of the court. I kid you not. There's no damn way Tyler's getting this ball. Grayson Allen is looking at the ball like he's about to pick it up. Tyler dumbass dives. Like, I'm just like, do you want to look like you're hustling? Because you putting us on it. I'm mad because he putting us on a disadvantage on defense. They come down, hit a 3. They still in the game. He dives on the floor, and then Grayson Allen gets there. Luckily, we got the stop. But now Tyler holding his hand. I'm like, what the fuck happened? This nigga broke his hand. He shot a jumper with a broken hand. I thought it went in, but it hit like the side of back of the backboard and the net. Bam, put it up. But like, bro, we had a chance to beat Milwaukee. I'm not going to say we don't have no chance now, but Tyler Herro this is a favorable matchup for him. Like, they can't guard Tyler, personally. He always cooks against them. But for him to go down like that is just deflating because it's like, we're not going to get him back unless we make a finals run. And without Tyler Herro, our third best player, our second best scorer, it's going to be tough. And I'm just like, another year wasted at Jimmy Butler. But, you know, to just talk about the game, Jimmy was amazing. Bam picked it up. Bam played really great down the stretch.
He did.
I loved our defense. Our 3-point shooters. Shout out to Kevin Love. Shout out Max Strus. Shout out Gabe Vincent. Shout out Caleb Martin. They was knocking down threes. If we making 3-point shots, we're a very hard team to beat. But, you know, we've been terrible on offense. Can't shoot a lick this season. But we look really good. And Giannis, he got hurt. Kevin Love drew a charge on him. He hurt his backbone. Get well soon, Giannis. Hopefully you miss the series. But, you know, I'm just playing. But they talking about abolishing the charge rule and stuff just because people keep wanting to go up like they want to dunk on somebody. Like, you know, I just think these players are, you know, putting themselves at risk. Like, why are you doing all that when you know they're about to take a charge? You see Kevin Love. Kevin Love took 3 charges before that. He's still going up like that. So it's a dangerous play, but it's on these players. Like, this rule has been around for ever. So, like, you know, I don't think it's whatever, but Tyler Herro's tough.
You can't touch the charge because you can't just keep handicapping the defenses.
Literally, like, you already took away the hand.
Every league, you can't keep saying, "Oh no, okay, let's do something else and stop you from getting stops."
Thank you.
Like, you can't take a charge. Like, you can't touch anybody.
Can't stay in the key.
You know
for 3 seconds.
It's just you can't touch the rim. You can't touch the ball once it hits the rim. Like, these are a bunch of rules that basically, like, you know, that they have in place, which I think are fine. I think they're good, cool.
Yeah, but stop.
But you can't take the charge away, bro.
Literally, like,
you know, AD said that repeat what Mark Cuban said about the make the restricted lane bigger. Okay, that's fine.
Too,
you know what? I'm cool with that. Look how far these guys jump out from.
Yeah.
These guys jump out far. Now, if the restricted area is kind of further out, and now you step up a step early, they gonna think twice about jumping.
Yeah.
They gonna think twice about that shit.
Yeah.
Because now I got to jump from the free throw line to beat the charge. You know. So, as far as the Miami game went, because I have thoughts about that. You said that you think that that it hurt your chances of winning the series. I don't think it does. Even though obviously you want to be healthy.
Yeah.
This Miami Heat team is built for the playoffs. The Miami Heat team is always built for the playoffs. The Miami Heat is always better in the playoffs than they are in the regular season. Always. Even though last year you guys were a 1 seed, you were better in the playoffs than you were in the regular season. It just is what it is. As of right now, you're better than you were in the regular season. It is what it is. Because when you got a team, the playoffs slows down. And the teams, this Heat team reminds me of the Knicks, where they're rough, they're rugged, they're tough, they rebound, and play defense. If you have those elements and you can hit occasional shots outside, you have a shot against anybody. And then you got Jimmy Butler. You got Jimmy Jordan. Every time the playoffs start, he turned into Mike. I don't know what gets into him. Every time the playoffs start, he turns it up. Bam looked like Bam again. Because, before Bam turned it on,
he was awful.
Before Bam turned it on, I was thinking to myself, do they need to start listening to trades for him? That's what I was thinking before he turned it on. Because the last couple games, he sucked. With the season on the line, with the season on the line, back-to-back games, he was terrible. But he picked it back up.
I think against Chicago, he was great because he did everything. I was like, his offense is just awful. That's the only thing I was just like, but he does everything else for us, bro.
But for the money he's making, he gotta be that guy.
He's a defensive superstar.
I want to see Bam become. I want to see Bam become the face of the franchise, bro. You know why? Not just because he's young. He has all the ability to do it. Yeah. Why is he not doing what the fuck Jaren Jackson is doing?
Yeah,
offense.
If I'm gonna be real,
we've seen Bam knock jumpers down. Yeah. We've seen Bam run the pick and roll as the ball handler. We've seen Bam move with the post.
He's not even trying to take those type of shots. Like I'm like the shots you've been taking all year. Brook Lopez is giving you. You've been practicing this because you know that's how Milwaukee guards you.
So,
and he wasn't taking them. In the second half, he started to though.
The key to this series is two things. Miami, are they going to hit their jumpers? Because Milwaukee, they allow 3-point shots. That's just what they do. They allow you to shoot. So Duncan Robinson can be huge in this series, bro. Because even though Duncan don't play a lick of defense, Duncan is a shooter.
I don't want Duncan to play, but yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Duncan was a starter. Duncan was a starter when y'all went to the finals.
Defense so awful.
It was awful then too.
It was people weren't like attacking him like this. Like they figured him out, and he's not hitting threes.
But here's the thing, though. Listen, though. Yeah. If you got Kyle Lowry, you got Martin, you got Bam, you got Jimmy, you got Gabe Vincent. Who else they gonna attack? Of course they gonna attack the white boy.
I personally.
The funniest part of the game to me was when Gabe Vincent threw that ball hard as shit to Tyler after he opened his hand.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. Yeah, sure.
But my second key to this series is how healthy is Giannis? Because Giannis might not have any structural damage, he might not have any breaks, but that lower back is going to hurt. What I just say about Ja, slap the shit out of Ja's hand. If I'm Bam, I'm putting the elbow in that back. I'm gonna test him out in the first quarter.
It is a must win. Yeah. We must win at all costs if we want to win the series. Real quick. Defensive Player of the Year, Jaren Jackson. Real quick.
He won?
He won. I don't like that at all. Because he didn't even play 50 games. He didn't even play 50 games.
If I had a vote, I would go Evan Mobley. But hey, that's just me.
He didn't even play.
Number one player on the number one defense.
Yeah, I would have gave it to Evan Mobley. But
because when Anthony Davis didn't win, he lost to Giannis. They said Giannis got it because he was the best defender on the best defense. Why are the rules different now?
Yeah. The goalposts keep getting moved. Shout out to Dan.
Keep getting moved.
Keep getting moved. Like I whatever. But back to the series.
I don't think it's a must win though.
I think Game 2 is a must win. I mean, we already got the split, but it's like
for Milwaukee, it's a must win for Milwaukee.
Yeah, but if
they go to Miami down 0-2, they ain't coming home.
Giannis doesn't play Game 2, that is a must win. I don't care. Okay, you cannot lose to them without Giannis. And I'm not saying the Bucks are tough. Like Chris Middleton has his best games against us. Drew Holiday is amazing. But we need to win that game. If we get a Game 2 with no Giannis, But we'll see what happens. Main takeaway: I love Eric Spoelstra's rotations. I felt like they was damn near flawless. I do think Victor Oladipo should play. I would give him a look, especially without Tyler. We need somebody who can create.
Yeah.
Of course, his shot hasn't been falling lately, but he can create his own shot. At least he can get a shot. Hopefully, we give him a look. I love the way Jimmy attacked their zone when they was in it. Jimmy was doing what Bam, I said in the chat. I said, the way Jimmy is attacking Brook Lopez like that, Bam needs to do the same thing. So, Bam and Jimmy need to be all-stars, superstar players if we want to win this series. As far as the Bucks go, they need to pray Miami's not hitting threes. They need to get Giannis back. And, they need to play big. Brook Lopez is playing like he's a guard. I'm like, you're bailing us out. We have Max Strus on him. Why are you on the perimeter? Get in the paint. Especially with no Giannis. Like, Bobby Portis was doing it, but if Brook not, like, he's doing us a favor. So, hey, that's my main takeaways. I picked... I really didn't want to do a prediction on this. I didn't even do a prediction in the chat. I did it on the little app, but I said Milwaukee would win in 7. I did say that was my prediction on the little app, but was
that a harder head?
That was head. I didn't want to go hard because if I went hard, I would have picked Miami. But if our shooters are shooting the way that they are, then hey.
This your defensive player of the year?
Man, like Rui looked good.
That's your defensive player of the year.
That's what we're doing. Mobley should have won. Evan Mobley should have won. But
this y'all defensive player of the year? Hey, it's gonna be mighty funny. He's gonna get his trophy on Wednesday, and AD gonna put 50 on him.
Yep. That's gonna be good.
So,
but
I originally picked Milwaukee in 5. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
I feel you.
Milwaukee in 5.
I mean, that's the logical thing. Our offense is terrible.
But
I mean, if we're making shots
now.
But yeah.
Here's the thing. 5 games, when I pick 5 games, I'm always giving the lower seed a home game.
Yeah.
But if you can steal a game on the road, it is a brand new series. Because now, not only did you win a game, this is the way you think. You're confident now. You know you can beat these guys. So now it's like, okay, we got this. We can get a split at least. Worst case scenario, you go home tied. You do not go home down.
No, facts.
You go home tied. Worst case scenario. Best case scenario, you go home. Best case scenario, you go home up 2.
If we have 2,
so either way, y'all already did y'all part. So now you gotta just protect home court.
Yeah.
If you win every home game of the series, you win the series. You'll have 3 home games. Protect home court. I think Miami got a shot, even if Giannis plays, because of the fact that Giannis, unless that back, I'm telling you, bro, them back injuries, they just
freaking nature. Yeah, they do. No, our backs is terrible, but Giannis.
Well, I would find out.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, if I'm banned, elbow the shit out of him right in the back of his back. As soon as the first drive, right away, the first drive of the game. What was going on?
Put UD in that game just to get him one of them.
Put UD in.
UD some lips. Hey, but
let UD use all 6 in the first quarter.
Something, man. But yeah. So this series could be really good. Tyler,
it can go to distance.
Recovery. It could. Speedy recovery, Tyler. Giannis, take your time.
Let me see what else we got for. Game 2. Who you got? By the way, game two for the Lakers Memphis series. I got the Lakers. I just do.
I said Lakers.
Memphis better win, though.
I said Lakers.
Memphis better win. Lakers, yeah.
Memphis better win, but I'm going with the head. Like I picked 7, but I'm going with my head. I think Lakers will win. They smell blood, all that. As far as the Miami and Milwaukee, heart wants to pick Miami. Head is telling me Milwaukee's not going down 2-0. So I gotta go.
I seriously doubt it.
But I'm gonna keep reverse jinxing my team. Hopefully I'm wrong. I was wrong the first time. I want to keep being wrong. But
I got the Bucks. I got the Bucks game 2.
Yeah.
And then I think they split in Miami. I think.
Okay.
And then I think they go back and forth, and then they get a game 7. That's how I feel. I think it can go 7, man.
If it goes 7, anything can happen. Jimmy Butler's
anything can happen, brother.
I'm confident. If it goes 7, I'm confident.
Oh.
But let's get this quick series.
No, fuck. I'm not talking about them. Okay. I ain't talking about them.
Boston, Atlanta.
You're talking about the Clippers and Suns.
Yeah, we're talking about Clippers and Suns. Yeah, fuck that. We're not talking about
Boston and 4.
Yeah. Boston and 4.
Boston and 5. Whatever. I don't care.
All right.
Whatever.
Let's talk about
We want the Valley of the Sun.
Suns. This game was fire. This game was fire.
But I'm calling it the best series of round one.
It has that potential. I hope Paul George can play, bro.
Think so. Oh, nah, I doubt it.
If it goes the distance, you don't see him coming 6 or 7. I feel like they just said that to not put the pressure on. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe, but they didn't say that expecting a sweep. They know who the fuck they playing. They know they playing Phoenix. Yeah. They know it has 7 potential.
This is gonna be a 7-game series. I don't care.
What did you like about it, and what didn't you like about it? Like for each team, I guess.
Okay. As far as the Suns and what I didn't like, and this has been one of my concerns for them going into the playoffs. No continuity. They play probably 8 games together with KD. It was 8-0 or something like that. 8. This is their first loss. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Only play 8 games with KD, so no continuity. Their depth is
that's KD. Not counting games that Booker and Ayton play.
True. So that's So just them all together is 8 games. That's the sample size. The Clippers, they got a lot of new pieces and everything, but most of them been there. You know, they know their system and everything, and they played more games. Like they had Westbrook since the deadline or whatever. You know, had all these people that they traded since the deadline, so they got some continuity in. But Suns don't have that. Their depth is just highly questionable. It's not there. They was playing a player that I didn't even know who he was. I'm like, who is that? And it's just their depth is highly sus. As far as the Clippers end, the thing I don't like, their shooters need to come alive. They're shooting. Other than Kawhi, I didn't. Who was they getting offense from? They have people hitting some timely buckets here and there. Norman Powell kind of came alive in the end or whatever. Eric Gordon hit a tough 3. Russell Westbrook, he got to the line at the end, got them offensive boards, but Kawhi needs some help on the offensive end, and I'm confident that they will find that, but I'm a little scared at the same time. But I really do like the Clippers' chances, I really do, because they have Kawhi Leonard, and I feel like he's better than Kevin Durant. But, we disagree on that. But on the Suns' end, I also do like that they can score a bucket whenever the fuck they want. I think Booker needs to realize you're not the best player on this team. Kevin Durant is. So it's gonna be a really good series. That's the things I like and I don't like though. But what about you?
So I'm gonna tell you, I'm happy you brought up Kevin Durant because Kevin Durant last night, 27, 9, and 11. 15 shot attempts.
That's ridiculous.
Devin Booker had 19 shot attempts.
Devin Booker.
DeAndre Ayton had 16 shot attempts. Torrey Craig had 12.
Why is KD only shooting the ball 15 times?
Kawhi Leonard shot the ball 24 times. Do you want this shit or do you not want it, Kevin? Because here's the thing. This is what I'm looking at. Russell Westbrook says he don't care that Kevin Durant's on the team. You're a liar.
He cares.
You want to beat him more than you want to beat Kevin more than you want a championship.
Yeah, I just don't think he has animosity toward him. That's what he said. But as far as
I don't care.
As far as that chip, I want to beat him.
They asked him about the rivalry, and he said, "There's nothing. There's no beat. There's no nothing." He's lying.
He wants to beat
him.
He
wants to, bro.
I want Westbrook too.
Westbrook played his ass off last night. I don't care about the shooting. Even when he was with the Lakers, I want him to make more shots because we didn't have shooting as a team. Yeah. But you know what you're getting out of Westbrook.
But if you're playing great defense,
the 11 rebounds, the 8 assists,
your playmaking,
he made clutch free throws. He played great defense the whole night. He shut Chris Paul down. When he got on Booker, he shut Booker down. Chris Paul was non-existent. So my thing is that the Clippers have the better team. With or without Paul George, they have the better team.
I agree.
The Suns have the better firepower. But the question is, does Devin Booker realize who Kevin Durant is? If Stephen Curry can defer to Kevin Durant,
you can.
You better.
That's all I'm saying.
You better. Hey, get ready to learn Chinese, buddy.
Yeah, I didn't even like the final play. Like, why did you try to take it upon yourself to get an ISO play when you got all these?
Do you know who was guarding? Do you know who was guarding Kevin Durant on that last? No,
who was
guarding the last possession? Kevin Durant.
I didn't even pay attention because I saw a book. You gonna say it was Zubac?
It was not Kawhi Leonard. He's a very, very small player. Eric Gordon was guarding Kevin Durant on the last drive. You know how easy it is? Kevin hit him with the right to left signature, pull up on that 3, tie the game. Kevin just hit a clutch 3.
Yeah,
he just hit one.
Yeah.
Give him the ball.
And weren't they down 3 at that point when he took it?
They were down 3, and he going to the rim. And then the little soft baby is crying to the referee, and while he doing that, Russ is throwing the ball off of him. If you was paying attention, you could have caught it. You could have got out the way. You could have threw it back off of him. You could have did anything if you was just in the game. You got to stay present in the moment. The moment was more about Tyler than it was about not Tyler, Devin than it was about team.
Yeah,
it was he had his own agenda. When you play against the Clippers, you cannot have your own agenda because that right there changes the entire series. The entire series. I had the Suns winning in 6 games. Now I don't see a way they win in less than 7. Yeah. Now the Clippers might mess around and win in 5 or 6 because now your locker room might be messed up. Yeah. Now Phoenix, what they need campaign back.
Yeah, no, that's
he was questionable.
Yeah, he might play next
get
game.
Him back
spasms.
Because he'll take. Because Chris Paul shouldn't play no 38 damn minutes.
Mm-hmm. No, fact.
He should not be playing no 38 minutes.
Exactly.
Chris Paul needs to be playing about 30, 32 minutes. They need campaign back immediately. I have nothing to say about the Clippers, though. They did their job.
Yeah,
they hit shots. They played great defense.
Kawhi Leonard, bro.
He rebounded.
He looks so great. He looks so good, man. He was answering every time they needed. He's getting double teams sent at him. He's playmaking. He was doing his thing. I really wanted
there's a few guys. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I really wanted like a KD, Kawhi, like back and forth in the fourth quarter, but
we were getting it, and then Booker said, "Nah, enough of this shit. I'm gonna make this my game."
Yeah, but
come on, man.
Sick. But I think the ultimate, you feel me, like I'm better than you thing will happen is if Kawhi has Russell Westbrook on his team and he beats Kevin Durant, like that is because Kevin Durant said I can't win with you. Kawhi's like, fuck it, I'ma still win. That'll be like a checkmate type move, So that'll be huge. I picked Phoenix to win this series in 7. And I've been telling everybody this is not going to be no cakewalk. Clippers got continuity. They got depth. They got Kawhi Leonard, regardless of PG.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That is all. They have Kawhi Leonard. Exactly. They have great coaching.
Exactly.
They play hard.
So
there's like 5 guys in the NBA who, when the playoffs come, they get better.
Exactly.
Kawhi's on that list. Mm-hmm. Jimmy Butler is on that list. LeBron James is on that list. Anthony Davis. Mm-hmm. There's a few guys. Stephen Curry is there. Yeah. There's a few guys on that list. Like some guys are who they are, and they're just great. Mm-hmm. But there's other guys who, when the playoffs turn on, they just go there. Mm-hmm. Kawhi
He's one of them.
Here's the thing about Kawhi in the playoffs. You're not going to often see Kawhi have bad playoff games.
Yeah, I mean it happens.
So it happens. It happens to anybody. But you ain't got to worry about Kawhi. He's going to get his in the playoffs. But can everybody else do their job? Mm-hmm. And also, as far as Kevin Durant was amazing yesterday.
He was.
But Devin Booker think it's his team.
Yeah, that has to change.
If I'm Kevin Durant, I'm coming. Hey, bro. I know I'm new here.
You probably don't want to step on our toes, but if you want to win this series, if you want to win this series, yeah,
I'm the one with 4 scoring titles. Mm-hmm. I'm the one with 2 championships. Yeah. I'm the one with the gold medals. I'm the one with all the records.
And me personally,
I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am.
I don't even think they should be playing hero ball. You got this type of firepower. You got these 3 mid-range assassins. Move the ball. Like when y'all was moving the ball, it was looking great. Don't go trying to play hero ball, Devin Booker. You're not Kobe Bryant, man. You're not Kobe.
Hey, man.
I picked Suns to win at 7 only because PG wasn't playing. By the way, I would have picked Clippers, but now I'm starting to look like maybe I should have won Clippers, but I'm not going to overreact over
Clippers can't. Hey, Paul George and Kawhi can't win together.
I think they can. I'm sorry.
I believe it when I see it. I hate to break it to you.
If Kawhi wouldn't have tore his ACL, I think they could have won it all that year. PG was playing great. Kawhi was playing great. I know you don't hear, but I think they got a shot, man. Hey, if they can get out this series,
they were losing the series
against who? Utah.
until Kawhi got hurt.
They was about to win that game, though. They were about to win that game, regardless if you...
Bro, and then, wasn't it like the closeout game? Utah was up like 20-something points and blew the...
I don't think they was up 20. I don't remember too much. I think they was losing.
I forgot.
It was game 6. It was game 6. And they was at home.
I'm telling you.
It was something.
Utah.
And they
one
lost
of those games, Utah blew
it was that,
Utah blew a 25-point lead.
It was game 6, I think.
Hey, man. Look, they win the series. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Hey, that little win streak, that regular season streak, we about to put an end to that. Hey, so we gonna see y'all conference finals. We'll be there.
That's the conference finals I want to get. You know, KD versus LeBron is fine too, but I think you guys will beat Phoenix like pretty handily.
I think we can get them because they're just not deep, man.
Yeah,
they're depth scared. They went 6 deep.
That's what I'm saying.
They went 6 deep,
bro. And the other guys that they're playing aren't even that. Like they're not even that.
They're playing. Bro, I looked at the box scores, bro. Look, if I read these numbers, you're going to throw up. It says Landry played 23 minutes, but then Landale played 7. Wainwright played 6. Okogie played 6. Biyombo played 4. Ross played. Their bench can't even get you 10 minutes.
It's bad, bro. Like they're gonna burn out. Like they're gonna burn out if they keep doing this. Like you said, Cleveland will burn out. They're young and stuff. This Phoenix team, like Aiden and Booker young, but KD and fucking Chris Paul are like 34 up. Like, come on, bro.
So I still stick with the Clippers, not the Clippers, the Suns to win this series. I'm not convinced.
I'm not convinced. I'm gonna stay with Suns at 7. Go down with that shit.
This is the only series I'm not convinced about. Every other series, I'm convinced in my pick. This one, that's why I think it's the best series. Like, I'm convinced in the Warriors. I'm convinced with the Lakers. I'm pretty sure. I think Milwaukee can win, but who knows with the circumstances. Boston, I picked Cleveland. The Knicks can get them.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna stick with it because I love Donovan Mitchell.
This is a really good playoffs -3 series, but you feel me? I'm excited.
Yeah.
But
so
I want to ask you really quick before we end it about finals predictions. Who do you got going to the finals? Let's put it down on the line so we have it locked in.
All right. Well, check this out. Last time I checked, the Los Angeles Lakers were 17-time NBA champion, right?
Yeah.
The Boston Celtics are 17-time NBA champion, right? Yeah. We need the battle for 18. Once and for all. Battle for 18. Yeah. I need it. My heart needs it. And also, those are probably the 2 best teams, man.
Best teams. I agree.
Bro, do you know what I would do if we got Lakers versus Celtics, Bron versus Tatum?
That would be so great. That was so great. No, that was my finals pick too. I did it on the app and everything. I locked in. I picked Lakers to win that series in 7, regardless if it's in Boston or not.
Hey, Boston is the house LeBron built. Yeah, I said it. I said it, Larry. Paula, I said it.
Yeah. Hey, this is exciting playoffs though, man. It's exciting playoffs.
I can't wait till it gets started. Last thing. What team do you think needs to win game 2 the most? A team that lost game 1.
A team that
has a realistic shot to win, of course.
Cleveland. If Cleveland loses game 2, I think it's bad. Going to the Garden.
Oh yeah, they go to the Garden. They get it. Yeah, I agree with that. I fuck with that. Yeah, most definitely.
Cleveland for sure.
Y'all leave your comments. Who y'all think gonna win? We're talking about the playoffs so far. Yeah, let's go. Let's show,
excited,
baby.
Let's go. Heat Nation, you feel me? Tyler Hero, take my hand, bro. Take my hand, bro. Take it, please.
He can't even palm the ball.
Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Damn, man. That shit hurts. But, yeah, you feel me? I'm
like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Come back. Playoffs, we here.
Yeah.
I'm Cam Alexander.
And I'm IT. And this is the Hot Seat Podcast.